boats in the London Bridge area. Yeah, I know. How you doing, Bob? That was a big long session I done yesterday. Everything got filthy. Lifting boats out of the water and dripping it all over the car. If I do it now with the squirties, that'll make it worse, so I won't do it. Hi, Diana. Hi, Robert. How you doing? How's things? Hi, Alan. Sounds good. It's a good area to get through roach and bream if you can get them feeding. Maybe some nice perch. I was out all day yesterday for about 14 hours on the Broads. I had nearly 300 fish. Video will be coming soon. So sorry about the screen. There's not really much I can do right this minute.
You won't be in there for long.
Joe's going to pop in the garage in a second and get a drink, so I'll see if there's anything in there to wipe it. Bunch of worms. Hi, Kevin. Keith, sorry. Got the sun right in my eyes. temperatures everyone got around their areas, and we got 31 at the moment. Yeah, you too, Robert. Everything's going alright. Got plenty of videos coming out soon for you. Some nice long ones as well.
The big perch was called measuring bread flake.
Took bread. Wow. I reckon that thought that was a fish or something. That's unusual for perch to take bread.
As they got hungry, they'll take one.
That makes the catch even more special, doesn't it? It's a big fish anyway, but to catch it on bread as well. I normally find if you chop up some worms, a bunch of worms is good for the perch down the sides, close in. I ain't had a 3 pounder yet though, but I've had a couple sort of 2.5, 2 3/4. Look on it. What? That's strange. You can see the same markings on it, could you? I suppose when they're feeding, isn't they? This spot where I'm going in a minute, there's a known perch under the bushes that is meant to be over 5 pounds, but very hard to catch. Big fish. It's come out a couple of times. I'll be quite happy just to get a few bites down here today. us go out on the first day of the season then? Hi Diane.
Busy. People fishing there and there and there.
Yeah, lots of people fishing down Cotteshall. Absolutely packed with people.
And there.
I bet they're all sunburnt.
And they're drinking. Which
Gonna have
makes
a
them
rough
more
old night, yeah.
dehydrated, yeah.
Wish you bread for the bigger rudd. Yeah, nice. I normally get the bigger rudd on bunches of worms, but I do that on purpose in case the big perch take it. So you got the best of both worlds. Had a couple last season, 2.5 pounders. And had quite a few around the £2 mark. I'd love to get one over 3. Yeah, I'll be going down them areas over this river season. Nearly there, just up the road now. So just going to quickly stop at the shop, just grab a bottle of water so we can stay hydrated because of the temperatures. Stand in the shade. So 2 seconds, Stu, just going to go and grab some drinks. Otherwise that'll be way too hot. And it's obviously dangerous to sit in this hot heat. But I'm here if you want to ask me any questions or anything. Yeah, the bunches of worms are definitely the way to do it. What I do is I use a size 8 hair rig, which I normally use for carp fishing and stuff like that. And then you can put the bunches of worms on with the little stop on the end, and then you don't lose the worms. Put quite a few on, cut up like 3 or 4 worms and put a big bunch on, and that'll get you a lot more bites. But definitely make sure you cut them up, because if you don't chop them up you don't get the bites. You have to be letting the juices out of the worms. I've never failed to catch any. I've got lots of videos on my channel me catching the rudd like that. A couple of people on their big bikes. If you're wondering what the noise is. I've caught them on both, but I would say it's probably easier to catch them on the ledger. Plus, like I say, you got a good chance of a really big perch as well, so probably better to be on the bottom. Another thing they seem to like is sweet corn. Again, a couple of big grains. They seem to like the bigger baits, the bigger fish. You might have to wait a little bit longer for a bite, but you'll get a bigger fish.
Are you a taxi?
No. Hi Peter, how you doing? Am I a taxi? Well, yeah, I am sometimes, but not for just anyone off the street. Yeah, they're going up and they're going to be over £2 soon as well in the next few days. Crazy, isn't they? I probably should have turned the car off now while she's in the shop, but oh, the heat's unbelievable. I'm hoping I can find a shady, breezy spot. It's going to cool me down a little bit. I've been working hard all day. I haven't even been online or anything today. I've just been getting on what I've had to do. Catching up a bit because I was off all day yesterday and all night yesterday on a fishing trip. Yes, Diane. Yeah, it was a fishing trip. I haven't read it in the title, have I? I just thought about it now you said that. I haven't read fishing, have I? Hopefully I'll get a few fish. I'll certainly have a go. I haven't brought loads of gear with me, but I brought enough to do what I need to do. Joe's behind the shop. No one answered me with what the temperatures are where you live. Hi Michael, how you doing? Yeah, I should have written fishing, shouldn't I? I can't come out of it now because that will obviously shut down. That's a shame. $23 there. Oh, you got it a lot cooler than what we have then. It's 31 here. $30 in Nottingham. Yep. It's pretty warm, isn't it?
One of them boys about there, how can you see?
Yeah, they thought it was a taxi. They wanted to get in. I thought, what? Do I look like a taxi? Then I thought, oh, hang on, I am a taxi sometimes. Just not for anyone.
One was at the till, and then next thing there was like 10 of them in there. And they'd wait for them all to go.
There's the river. There's the Horstead. I forgot to write fishing in the title. So I'm live at Horstead Mill. There we go, being on walk. I can't edit it. I can't touch it. You might be able to do that.
No.
Because you're thinking.
I can't because I have to sign out with me.
Just down the end of this road then. Hopefully there's not loads of people all over the bank. 30 degrees there, is it, Robert? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty hot, isn't it? If you're stuck out in the actual sun, You can soon get sunstroke. I always try and stay in the shade in the sunny weather. I don't mind in the evening if that's, you know, low temperatures. But when that's full on in the middle of the day, I stay out of it. It's pretty packed down here, so I'm gonna guess there's either something on in the concert hall thing down the end there, or there's loads of people in the river and their canoes and stuff. Just looking that packed, I might not be able to park. Wow. Yeah.
You
certainly
should
going
have
to
thought
cost in
about
there.
that. People would paddle down here, don't they? You ain't gonna be able to fish down here. You'd
I'll
have
have
to
to go-
change somewhere else, right?
I'll go where I said. I was just going to try this one first, but this is crazy. It's a popular spot because people like.
They swim. Look, they're just
Yeah, there's people in the water and everything. I'll show you in a
You
minute.
ain't about to fish.
Yeah, well, I better go in there.
Oh well, yeah, actually. If you could.
You sound like an alien.
Oh, looking at us.
There isn't anywhere to park.
Just trying to find somewhere to park at the moment, everyone.
I just went.
So we're going to have to copy these people up here. Don't want to block anyone's gates or anything. Yeah, should be able to squeeze in front of this car here. I'll just go and turn around for on the way out. Never actually been up this road. I didn't actually know there was a road here. Don't know if you can get to the river any further up here. We shan't today, but we'll certainly have a look another day. There's definitely a breeze in the shade, which is nice. Exactly what we want.
I reckon you'll find there's people swimming the other side as well.
Yeah, probably not that spot then. It might be.
I doubt there's going to be any much fish in there. We'll not splashing around.
Still fish out. Just push them down the river. Like. The fish are there because they were going to big scammers.
They were, but I don't mean they are now with the
That won't scare them off, they live there. Right, just bear with me, I've got to get my gear and stuff out.
What, you didn't want to go check first?
No. There's a whole river right round there, we'll find a spot.
If there's so much as like 5 kids in them, people know you watch.
Whew. Tubs. Put some in there. Just trying to make these lights so I ain't brought a towel with me. Damn. Instead of taking all of this, we'll just put a little bit in this tub. Oh, the prawns don't smell too good. And then you got yesterday. And there will be. Why do they keep coming open? I'm trying to see in the dark. Right, we need that one. Bait. That's what's the attack. Joe made us bring a big chair.
Yeah. Do you need your backpack for anything?
No. Right, everyone, let's get you on the stand. Oh, bear with me a sec. Hopefully that's going to let me do this. Ooh. Ugh. Hopefully we ain't got a black screen. I've had to put you in the power pack and on the stand. You alright like that? And then I'm going to carry all this through like that. Are we still there, everyone? Let me know if we're still clear screen. How you doing, Ian? We're just struggling around the gear, so I might be a little bit wobbly till we get round there. Let me widen up your picture a bit. Whew. Yeah, it's the only trouble with the mill down here. It's very popular for swimming, but there is a lot of fish in there. It's just when you get a chance to fish it. You have to come down at midnight or something. That's good, Ian. So there's spots and stuff down there where they're on them boats down there, but we need to get away from the swimmers because obviously it's going to disturb the fishing. Not the swishing, the fishing. Never seen it so packed before, to be honest. It's really, really packed. Few people here. Bit packed. Excuse me.
Boys on the bridge said, are you going in?
Whew. People are literally just parking wherever they can. Can't blame them putting themselves in the water, but absolutely jam-packed. We were gonna fish that bank over there, but clearly not. Hopefully we're not getting copyright on the music. It's very busy here, just a bit. Hopefully where I'm now going won't be. Whoa. Didn't even think about that, to be honest. It's a good job there's more spots. The arms are dropping off. Yeah, hopefully that won't play long enough to worry about. And trouble is, someone else might have the same idea. Yep, there's a few here. Oh mate, how you getting on? Any good?
No, they just started.
No starting, yeah? Yeah, hopefully. We're nearly there. We're going to fish on this little outlet here. I've always wanted to fish here anyway, so that sort of worked out okay. What we got is like an outlet through there, and then that flows off into the river. I think we'll actually fish the outlet. See how we get on. Oh, my arms are falling off. Just give me 2 minutes to get set up, and we'll see if we can get a few fish.
I'm done.
There's 2 more fish, as you probably saw. There's one next to me and there's one a bit further up. Both fishing. One's on a boat, same as what we do. Oh, there's another chap across the... Another chap over there as well. Look. So the area must be doing okay, hopefully. Before I set these up, I'm going to... Oh, really?
I reckon they were watching everything.
Breadcrumb?
Oh, what? Where is it? Leave it in the car, did you? Or
No.
did you not bring it?
Left it in the unit, I think.
Oh,
That's not good. It's a good start. Left the breadcrumb in the unit. I wanted to get that in there. Ready. But there we go. Got loads of other stuff. Let's get some hemp down there. See if that'll produce a few fish.
there's someone over there as well.
What did you say?
Yeah. Down on the beach.
Just keep feeding the swim like that. It should produce a few little bites, hopefully. Hi Barry, how you doing? Ooh. See if we can find a few fish. Just got a nice tiny little rod with me. 6'10". Ooh. Like I was saying earlier, I was on the broach yesterday for about 16 hours. So there's a good video coming soon. I actually got about 6 hours of footage, but I've shortened it down to about 3 with the editing and stuff. Weapon Joe with the rod. Oh, here come a boat. I think there's a few people that are starting to do that now. I think our videos are making them more popular as well. Nice Quicksilver. Nice boat. Plenty of people out enjoying themselves. We've got a shady spot, but it's still pretty warm. How you doing, Megan? What should we put on down in the end? We'll go with this. Should we go with that?
Victor only bought one rod just to have a little
Yeah,
go.
just the one rod, just have a little, just to get out in the breeze really and cool down a bit. I'm going to go for a 3BB little stick float. And what I'll do is I'll trot along where the flow's going through. Look at all them dragonflies, I don't know if you can see them on the camera, there's loads down there. There's like 3 or 4 pairs by the looks of it. I'm going to start off on a bit smaller hook. Let's just see if we can hook whatever's down there. And then if we start to find some bigger fish, we'll change over to a bigger hook. Oh, fish just rose down. That was good. I think maybe we'll go slightly bigger then. Yeah, I think we'll go with a 14 instead of an 18, just in case. A nice size chub or something like that, we don't want to lose it, do we? Come from Coarse, wouldn't you?
Coming right down the river, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Well, probably that big.
Some happy people on the river today. Probably had a couple of beers, but can't blame them, can you?
That in the heat.
They're probably on holiday as well, so can't blame them at all. Don't know what sort of depth we've got down here, so we'll have to sort that out as well. I'm nearly set up.
Probably come through Potter Harbour, right?
Yeah, or probably from Coarse down that way somewhere.
Not know where he is.
It's nice just to get on your boat and have a wander sometimes. Oh, it's good to see that fish come up just now. Oh,
It's been a couple of times come up.
don't know what everyone else is fishing for, but probably same as me. It could be piking or something like that, or going for perch. Alright, let's see if it'll float. Get through. Oh yeah, still too high. Right. Not sure how that chap got to that side.
Huh?
Okay, go over that side. There's 3 of us here, so someone can start catching. Hope that'll be us. Still slightly too high. So much for the 3BB. You know what they're like. Right. Yep, that'll probably do it. Find the depth. We can put a bait on.
I reckon them shoppers can send that a drink all day because some of them were really cold.
Yeah, probably.
I reckon they've been restocking them all day.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, look.
Oh, nice big fish. Hopefully they're finding our hemp.
Yes, move out there then.
Well, I'll put it down in the flow and that'll, I'll put it in the
flow.
flow and that'll end up over there. I'll just keep doing it. That's what you do. But I've got to get the depth in that right. Because I want to fish on the bottom really. Whoa. Bit deeper than I thought. There's a good breeze there. That's one good thing.
Yeah, it's quite nice to come and go through there.
Yep. I thought there would be, but I thought it would be from the other bank where we were going to fish over there. Alright everyone, let's get a bait on and see if we can get a few bites. Should we go for first? Should we just put a couple of maggots on and start with, I think?
Yeah.
See if we can just get a few things nibbling.
We should get them stick there for them.
Yeah, I've got some prawns that I took with me yesterday under the broads. And they're not smelling too great, as you can probably imagine. Because they've been in storage all night. The maggots is getting to the point where they're past it as well, but it'll be alright for this session. Go for a red and a white. Where am I, Diana? Horstead Mill on the Norfolk Broads. Well, I'm not at the mill now, a bit further around, but Coarse River. Right, first cast, let's see what happens. I'm going to just trot through the whole swim like so. It's gone already, but I doubt it's a bite. It's probably catching on weed. We'll have to just adjust it until we get it right. That seems to be going through quite nicely. It's a case where we can get a bite now. Very hard to see what's bites. We'll know when the float disappear. Hopefully we'll get the bite over the other side there, where it's now going. Yeah, that was a bite, I think. Hi Major, how you doing? Let it go right across as far as the other bank. That's pretty much where all the food and everything's going to sit if we keep feeding. There's a lot of bubbles come up at the end of the swim, that's the good news. It probably means they're settling on the hemp then. Let the float go as much as we can along that side because it's in a nice spot. Looks like a bite outside the tail. See if the bait's damaged, see if we had a bite on that. Oh, is that hitting the camera? There's a maggot gone, but what we'll do is just let a couple of bits of bread go through and just see if there's anything come up. Oh, fish are taken off the top.
There are more in that middle than there
That's
are
good
on
news.
the edges, wasn't it?
We'll wait until they're bigger fish there, I think. But that means there's fish there, so we're doing the right thing. Can we get them down on the bottom, or do we need to get them on the top? I'm going to try and put a prawn on, but it's very soft. I'm not sure they're going to stay on. I'm going to try that. They've definitely come up on the top for that bread. It's gone. A lot of bugs. It's going through a bit slower now with the bigger bait on it. Is it going to get taken? Do we need to shell up slightly and stop it dragging the bottom? Some things have got to work out.
Some people paddleboard and coming back with it.
Yeah. I think it was a bite, but hard to tell. That was a fish. There is fish in the area, definitely. We've got some paddle boarders coming through, so I've got to make way with them.
And they're swimming.
Oh no, swimmers. Yeah.
Fishing.
First bite. I wonder if that'll scare the fish a bit. More than likely. What fish are in there? Perch, rudd, roach.
I feel like we might be the biggest.
You're all on YouTube, so wave.
Oh, they're so they're wrapping around my feet. Okay, this is where it's like a what's it
It's
called?
quite difficult.
Well, that's probably disturb things a little bit. Make sure I don't catch some people, yeah.
That'd be a PB.
Yeah, it'd be different. A bit of shallow up slightly, just in case I'm dragging the weed on the way through.
Yeah, they said it's quite weedy down there, wasn't it?
Lilies are.
Yeah, wrap around their legs, they said.
If we can't get some proper bites and start landing some fish, we'll come up onto the surface and we'll get them fish on the surface there. What is that, Major? Did you ever go at them? Got to share the river with everyone, that's the thing. A lot of people do swim in this river every day, even in the winter. This type of fish, I'm not bothered. They're still down on my baits.
Yeah, then people on the paddleboards went down that way and they come out through there, so that obviously go round, don't
They go around, yeah. You can go off to Coarse or you can go around to Horstead Mill. Alright. Going through again. Going through fast. It's a bit low because I've got a big lump of bread on, but I can still see it. That's where we want the bite, down the bottom there really. Don't know why it's lifting up, that's a bit strange. That could be a bite. No, still got bait on. And if we're getting caught in weed or what, we're going to have to work it out. Might have to come up to her half depth or...
they? They must be quite long if they said they were wrapped around their legs.
Yeah, they're on the bottom, that's only 4 foot at the most. Yeah, it could, well, yeah, make the water dark, which they won't be able to see us so much. I keep getting what look like bites, but I'm not sure if it's dragging the weed. I might have to come right up in the water and sort of half a depth and go 2 foot, something like that. We'll work it out until we start getting some proper bites. It's all part of fishing. So and if that don't work, I'm pretty sure we can come up on the surface and get a couple. Just want to know if there's any big chub and stuff like that, really. Right, shallowed right up now to about 2.5 foot. More paddle boarders. To get peace and quiet on here, I reckon you'd have to come at midnight. So we're still getting them little knocks like their bites. I've gone a lot shallower now. Big proper bite. Still got the bread. There's fish in there, did you see that one jump? Just in case they find out what they want to take.
Keith said, is that what the PB stand for, paddle boarders?
Yeah. Yeah, good one. I know one thing, it's definitely a lot cooler than sitting in my house. I'm going to come a load more. We're going to struggle here, I think, at the moment. So we wanted to go through it nice and slowly like that so we could see what a bite is. Oh, Stephen's about. I can see him putting posts up on Facebook. How deep is it? It's about 4 foot. But there's a lot of weed and stuff on the bottom, so you can't go at the right depth. So I'm sure that was a bite, but not connecting, so.
these people here, you think they'd have a chip or a burger man or something around here. They've made loads of money.
I suppose, yeah. You have to get permission, don't you?
No, I suppose if all the people swimming, that's probably not going to
Fish on. It's not very big, but it's a fish. No blank.
I don't know if you can count that as a fish.
Oh, it's a dace. I ain't caught a dace for a long time. That's good. I'm quite chub with that actually. Mr. Dace. Lovely jubbly. Right, so on the board. Alright, so let's keep feeding it. Every probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 casts, something like that. Keep them interested. Don't want too much down there because that's going to go down to the bottom. But they also bring fish into the area. Got a dangle. What's going on there? See, some fish like moving baits, and other fish like it once that goes static and stay still. Oh, fish just jumped right next to the float there, as you can see that. How you doing, Roger? We're on 1 dace at the moment. We've only had like 3 or 4 casts. So not too bad. Just trying to work out the swim. I can see fish coming up further down at the bottom end of this flow where my float is now. I think I was in an ideal spot.
Birds.
All pigeons behind me in the trees, breaking the branches and stuff. Where it is now, you'd think it'd be chopping that land in there. Also, then we'll end up in the snag. We'll just bring it in slightly and let it move again. Could be going down a better spot, couldn't it? Oh, there's another 10 tonne of paddle boards down the left to us. It's literally going right along the far bank to the right. Still fish jumping. touch the bank. We don't need to do. I think the fish that are jumping are probably dace. There's quite a few of them, they're starting to get down now. We'll try and hold a float in the middle of that lot and see if we can get a bite. Trouble is, that pulls it under. What are they coming up for? They're taking bugs off the surface or something like that? Flies? There's a bite, huh? More paddle boarders. And we need more fish. They're right near where my float is. It's just a case of getting them to take it. I suppose you bought a tissue. No, ignoring me. We're still getting weed and even in the middle of these boats here. See all the dragonflies? Oh, that was a bite. That was a shame. You didn't answer me, madam. I said, have you brought tissue with you? Got some in the car, but ain't no good in the car. I went and took my hay fever stuff today. Caught on the top of the wall.
Spiders keep coming out of trees.
Yeah, little bug. So we go along that side of the drift. Oh, we're gone already. Yep, fish on. It's better on that side, obviously. Oh, there's a bigger fish as well. Oh, that ain't fair.
Are you using them stinky points up?
They're really soft. Just keep trying down that side then. That's all we The 14 hook might be a little bit too big for these days, unless we find some bigger ones. There's fish jumping over the back there now as well.
When they go back, 2 more come.
Yeah, there's a lot of paddle boards all over, isn't there? That's what's making them not very confident, probably. I think it'll be feeding on the bottom, but I suppose they get used to it as well. "28 people in, appreciate that. You can all hit the old thumbs up button, please. Helps the channel out. See if we can find any bigger fish coming up for the bits of bread. See what come up for this bread I've just chucked out. Still got a float down in close. Bread's now going through in the middle. Here they come. They're definitely like that. They're not that big, I don't think, though. But sometimes you can never tell. A big chub can take a bait really gently. There's a fair few of them by the looks of things there. All them ripples you can see at the bottom there are all fish taking the bread.
The fish is going out and saying that it's going left.
Bait's gone. It might be in there. Don't know how they're getting away with it. They are. None of that bread made it to the far bank. It's all gone. Hi Martin, how you doing? Just the one day so far. Oop, that was a good bite. And again, yeah, fish on. Nope, fish off. They are there. Surprising really, the paddleboard is not steering off. See if we can get another one. I felt like a better fish that one. Beautiful weed. Oh, we're getting bites. They're not staying on very well there. How you doing? Is the water cold?
Pardon?
Is the water cold?
Not even, you know.
No?
I haven't been in, but I put my feet in. It's quite
Yeah.
nice, actually.
Nice.
You got anything?
Just little ones at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. No?
No.
Oh,
That was something big there.
yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, it's a bit further over, isn't it?
Huh? That was alright,
No, that was over the back there. I needed a bit heavier float for that, but I wasn't planning on doing that. Something a bit bigger was coming up over the back there. I've got a light float on today. It was yesterday when I was fishing the board, so I could have crossed right across the other side. Treat. let's keep down where we're getting the bites, where we're feeding, because obviously the fish are going to move on to the feed hopefully. Just using the bait. When's my next car video? Ooh, I don't know at the moment. I've been doing vehicles and stuff, but I haven't been filming lately. Are you missing them, are you? Sure am. I'll try and, when the next one, or the next thing I bring in, I'll try and do a video. I'm doing some other stuff at the moment as well, like caravans and trailers and all sorts of things. So. Oh, that wasn't fair. We're getting plenty of bites. I think a lot more small fish here. But then that last one we hooked up to weren't too bad, was it? Not too bad under it. That voice is quite nice.
Don't just put the veg in, is it then? It's 50 birds, but
There's definitely plenty of fish on the surface there. I reckon if I went really shallow, I'd probably get a lot more bites. But thanks, Diana. See, that looks like a bite. Right, let's test the theory. Go extra shallow. just moving. I'm interested to know how he got there.
Yeah,
Oh, he
I've
must
seen
have
it.
walked
He's walking that way. Look.
down from the bridge over there. Look.
We've got the bridge over there, haven't we?
Right, so we're going literally that now. So still deep enough. We'll see if we get more bites.
Sorry, Chub.
The boy's having fun by the sound of things. Racing his dad down the river. Do you believe it's a fish, if we can call it a fish? Fishy! Whoop! Jumped out of my hand. That's normal. Let me show you one so you just actually get to see one. It's on soft grass here, so that's fine. Right, so that worked. Now can we put a bigger bait on and get a bigger one? Load more coming. I think that's going to be the theme tonight. This probably won't be a good place to come for a while, I don't think. Right, I put 3 maggots on this time and see what happens. Oh, got caught on something down there, I think. Surely that won't bite already. I'll fish around the float. What bird is that? I've seen one of them before. Got a strange bird sitting behind us.
That's a little. It's gone now. It ran away.
Any ideas, anyone?
Come back if you
Never seen one of them before.
some sort of sparrow.
Yeah, that's it.
There's something down that way bigger that keep coming up, but it's in them reeds above it. So.
I keep hearing stuff in there.
Huh?
I think I keep hearing stuff in there, but where are we? The fish are around that area. I think we would have had more in the actual mill, but we didn't really get a choice.
That place is moved. I love them.
There's loads of them diced in the middle, huh?
It's probably been a load of disturbance to go over.
I think I have no idea where it's going. Wouldn't it? I'm glad you like the fishing videos and the car stuff. Just letting that run all the way down the side of the river till it gets to a point where it's not worth any to carry on. You never know, we might get a take down there. Alright, let's try putting a bit of bread on and see what that does. And to go through there. So you know they come to the surface, right? Let's try that, shall we? I'm gonna actually cast it into the area, like so. So I've got more control of the line when I get over there. Yeah, there's a few fish moving about, isn't there? We've just got to get them feeding properly. We're trying all different stuff. Let's put some more bread out there and see what that does. You see they're coming straight up for it. They want the bread on the surface. Just don't want it about a foot down. Being offered one of these, so I'm going to have one of them in between doing this. I'm still watching the float. You see there's a couple of better fish coming over. Oh, really? That was probably a pike or something there, or a perch.
Okay, Mr. Duck.
Hey,
Oh, Mrs. Duck.
I've got a friendly duck next to over.
I like ball bread.
The fish are getting it. Drifting right along the back of the bank again over the other side. Got a number of bread on this time, so see what happens. It's going a bit fast really, but
Especially when it's messy.
Right down river this time, but we'll let it go as far as I can see it. Just in case.
He's got the one on. Quite see?
Mr. Duck right next to you. Has he got one of them? That's the trouble when you're drifting down a river like this, that you get a lot of line all the way around. I've got some weed. Oh, that was a better fish. Much better fish. Oh, it's jumping. That's a trout. You see that? Watch this. It's a trout running along and jumping out of the water. I see that. What? I wasn't expecting to see that. That cleared the water, so I saw it. Ah, okay, so that could mean got some donkeys out there on their cars trying to show off because there's so many people like that. Right, let's feed up again and see if we can get some of them on the surface. After a hot day like this, they're gonna want to feed. No, duck. I didn't mean you. That was a duck that's sitting next to Joe. That's the trouble now. I can't use the bread because of the duck. Fishing the dot, how you doing? Rudy, how you doing? There's a bit more activity starting to happen. I think that's because that's starting to cool down. Hopefully. I'll find a few more fish starting to feed. I could have gone to some easier spots like Roxham or all sorts of other places on the Broads, but I like to try some of these sort of areas as well, try new places. I've never fished this bit before. You never know what you're going to get. Duck's starting to go the other way, so hopefully.
He's fishing right in the middle.
Yeah.
He's inside for me.
What? Looking for a chub. I'm quite surprised to see that trout there. thing is, what do I do? Do I go a bit deeper again and see what's happening on the bottom now? I've been feeding it a lot. Saying that, let's feed it again.
Something big jump down the corner there. Where that boat so you can get round the corner a bit.
Yeah. We could go down there with a boat one day. Fish some of the bits that people can't get to.
Thing is, all summer it's very busy on there.
Yeah. Early morning, very late evenings, what are you going to get around these areas? Or is that duck line? Oh, he's still looking. Come on, Mr. Duck, I need to put some bread in. What are you seeing?
Give me a little bit.
Josie's got a new pet. Ow. Do you have no pet duck? It's right there. I just had something come up a bit bigger than what we've been getting. Where was that? Over there, I see it. Right. Let's try a bit of sweet corn, a bit of colour. Does that make any difference? See what's happening over the back of there. Seen a few fish moving there. Just got to keep the line out of the flow. I'm going to feed some maggots down in the flow as well. See if we can get something happening. Wait, Mr. Duck, stay there. Wait, come here. Mr. Duck's right next to us now. Oh, Mrs. Duck. Let's see if Mrs. Duck likes prawns, shall we? Do you reckon that's Mrs. Duck? Yep, Mrs. Duck likes prawns. That's fairly slow. There's a strong bit through the middle. That's fairly slow. That's quite nice. They definitely smell fishy. Cool. The prawns I'm talking about. Right, I'm gonna just let a bite on this one, wasn't it? I'm gonna add some depth back in now and try and get on top of the feeder looking in. I hope there's a few fish down in there.
Watch out, it's coming round back in.
Mr. Duck's creeping behind me. I'm going to go red and white maggot and go back through, see if anything's on the bottom now. So I ain't gone too deep, I'm going to catch on a weed, I shouldn't do. A bite? Oh. That's a bite. Can you all see the float going through, or is that hard to see on the live? You'd think all the fish would be on this outlet trying to get the oxygen, because they're hard to spin today. Yeah, I'm trotting along the bank, but I've got soft tip rod with me, so I could almost call that a quiver. That is soft enough to do it, but there's a lot of weed on the bottom, like, you know, the whole bottom sort of thing, big clumps of it. So if I cast into anything, the bait would just disappear, and with the lead, never get seen. I'm trying to just go just above the weed and trot through along the far bank, which that is doing. I wonder if that trout was just a lonely trout on its own, or there's more of them coming through. The float's literally rotting on that far bank, just trotting along nicely. Which is exactly where you expect to get a nice bite, but it's not happening right now.
Hard to tell, you don't know how many people are swimming in this bit all day, do you?
No.
Then people were swimming for a minute ago as well. And how the world is.
Right under that bush, look, you couldn't get any closer to the bank if you wanted to. That was a better fish.
There's points, I think, in that, doesn't it?
Huh?
I think there's points making that noise, isn't it?
Yeah, there's all sorts of them. That's the other trouble. I hardly realise that before you really. Huh? Three. Got a tree right next to it and I keep trying to flick the rod from underneath it and catching it when I'm casting to the other side. And if you can all see the float out there, I'm going to come out of the flow for a minute and have a little go. And you can see that, it's a bit of a still going to come down the river slightly and pull towards this flow. We'll have a couple of casts like that and just see if there's anything down there. The next alternative is to just do floating bread along the surface. See if we can take a couple off the surface. Oh, that was a shame. I was messing about with the bread then, we went right down, didn't we? Yeah, that went right under and went, but my fault. Maybe that's the thing to do, cast slightly upstream and let it drift through. Yep, no problem. Cheers for popping in. What did that go after? I took the white maggot, squished it to pieces. Alright, let's put double white on and see what that does. Let's try the same again. We'll cast it slightly upstream because it's going to drift anyway. You can go in slightly at the picture, but that will be down in the picture before you know it. He says, and I settled where I put it. I'm not confident with that. I reckon probably sitting on weed. Put it back where we had the bite just now. Going out your picture. People are being dared to jump in by the sound of things.
I think someone just overblowed the boat up and then it popped.
Nah. That's all the teenagers up the bridge, I reckon they've got something. Come on, fishies. I know we've had two, but it'd be nice if we could find a bit bigger one. Huh?
She said, oh my god, that's freezing. The one that we got to jump in.
Huh?
Dog's barking all around now.
Yeah, people taking the doors out and that's cooled down. Still fairly warm really for the time of night.
I reckon it's 27, but you know what is that?
It's pretty warm.
Don't think so. Sad at midnight, it's still going to be 19.
Yeah.
Insane. This is duck's gone.
Yeah.
All over there.
on black screen. So it might have just gone off. Dogs are wondering what's going on. Too many people about, making a lot of noise.
Apart from the fisherman hits him.
Just chucking some bread around the area and just... Oh! Ah, that was a bigger fish. That was a much better fish than the RUDD. That's exactly what I was hoping. Right.
Is that a worm? Tried to worm yet?
No, but it's the trouble, they're on the surface. Which means I've got to put all the weight up near the flute. Some of them are better fish now.
I set down, but they're not in this part, actually.
Look over this way, everyone. Let me adjust your legs. I just chucked a load of bread out and we've got a few fish coming up and some of them are a bit bigger. So we're going to try a bit of floating crust. Hopefully it's going to float. Let it go down with the flow. Yep, it's floating. Now we want Mr. Chub to come and take it. Or Mr. Trout, whatever really. Is this a nice fish? Ooh. That was a much bigger fish. That's right down there. Where'd that bit right there? Where'd it go? Alright, we're starting to work a few things out further down the river. Down that way a bit. There's some bigger fish coming up, as you can probably see. We've just got to let our bread get round there now and hopefully something will take us. For some reason they're struggling to drift around with the bread on the surface. I can hear fish taking bread like it sounds like a carp, but there isn't any carp here. Some of these are definitely not dace because they're way too big. Our float's in a good area. Let's see our bread. Oh, something just had to go out our bread. One of the bigger ones, please. It's now starting to go down river. Exactly what we want it to do. The only trouble is we've got so much slack line out. If we need to strike, that's going to be hard work. Be a case of reeling down really, really fast and striking. Oh, that was a big fish.
Yeah, like in front of where that boat's fed
Yeah,
out.
well, I can get down that way. I can slowly go down that way as it is now. Let's hope someone come up and take our bread. We're drifting right down the perfect spot. We just need one of them fish to take it now. Oh, this is the only bit of bread there now, so Yeah. They are there. For some reason, they're coming up on the surface. Float's in a really good spot. Still drifting down. This reminds me of fishing on the River Tass. Waiting for a big trout to come up. Or a chub. Come on, we're in the perfect spot. It's crazy. Could do a bit more break going around near our one really, but the only one they got to take is our one, so. Come on, take it. Can still see the bread even though it's right down there next to the float. Well, I say next to the float, about 2 foot away from it. Just need something good enough to swallow the whole bit, and hopefully we'll be in. They're still taking them around the corner. We're getting down that way now. We're getting right down the river now. If we get a take down there, it's going to be fun. Come on, something take it. It's in the perfect spot. That's it. It's right down there.
No, you okay, mate?
We'll do it, won't it? You hear them under there? What, they're not carp?
Huh? Yeah, no, I can hear us. I break it in court and sat down there. They don't go too much further down.
On the side. Really out of sight so far down the river. Expect that bee to get a bite on. Right down there at wherever you end, so do it. I think I've gone all the way through there. That went right down river. I mean, a long way down river. Like 50 yards. I didn't want to lose my float, so I had to bring it back. What I'm going to have to do is get the bait ready, I think, and then chuck some out around my own as it goes down. It's quite fresh, this bread, so it's really soft. Alright. Right, I've just put about 10 bits down. I'm going to follow ours right in the middle of it all. Oh, they're coming up already, that's good. Right, let's do that. Bang, right in the middle of that lot. I don't know which one's mine now, that. Well, I think I do, but I think that's the one on the left this side. Oh, I don't, this goes. Fish jumping out of the water for this lot, look. Which one's ours? Let's find out. Oh, I can see which one's ours now. Then we get someone to take it.
It's definitely not a very peaceful place to come see us.
Not a quiet place to come, no, definitely not. Oh, that was right next to our bit of bread. That ain't fair, is it? It was a bit right next to it. Oh, that's our bit. Here we go. Come on. We had 2 bites on our bit, but it's still there from what I can see. Is it still on the hook, eh?
Floats wiggling around in a funny pattern.
It's going towards the bank. Let's just hold it back and see if it's still on. Yeah, it's still on. It's an ideal spot to get a chub or something to come up behind the other bank, but I can't say I'm not
There's
trying.
another one about that.
I'm trying all the methods. Maybe I'm not doing too many today, so I had 300 yesterday. That's not an exaggeration, I actually did have 300 yesterday. Right under the trees on the far bank, that's absolutely perfect, but they just don't seem to be coming up there. Oh, another big one further down the river.
He's getting around. Big more than he's getting his from dead in the middle. Yeah, I didn't get one.
It's got to be our turn soon, surely they're taking all the other bread. I don't think the float's putting them off us far enough away to not make any difference really. They're right there, look. Yep, that's ours. Go on, a bit more. Right, and again, they're just nibbling it, they're not taking it. They're probably dace.
Someone just got chucked in.
Oh,
Someone just got chucked in.
no, they? Oh, That's what we want, one of them ones that just come up by the other side, don't it? It was a bit hot, was it? Don't blame me jumping in the lake. It's been hot here, so not sure how this spread is staying on this long. Me keep reeling it back and everything, but it is. Oh, that's our bread. Go on, take it. It's crazy. We're getting the bites, they're just not. Oh, fish on, here we go. And it's not a diddy one. Whee! We've actually got a bit of a fight going on here. What is it there? Oh, I didn't come off the lovely fish, that's what we're after. It's made me night now. I'm happy with that. I knew there was some better fish coming up. Whee! Cool, very slimy fish. Yep, give me a second, I'll show you what he looked like. How's it going all? Here we go. Oh, don't want grass all over him, do we? It's one good thing, I'm right next, or I'm on a grass bank here. Not a bad size, is it? Quite happy with that. Whee! Two wheels are best, how you doing? Yeah, thanks very much. Right, let's get it back in. Don't like to keep him out of the water too long. Let's see if we can get another one. But that's basically mission accomplished. I come to get a bigger fish, and that's what you call a bigger fish out of there. What else can we get coming up on that surface now? I'm covered in slime. I can't reach the water to wash my hands. But we got the fish that we were after. Let's see if we can do it again. Maybe even bigger. Let's lose the shorts. Shorts are going in the wash when we get back anyway. Tails in the car. Right. Now we know some of the bigger fish are there. Well, we knew anyway, I see them coming up, don't I? But here we go again. Get you back in the spot. Age 71 and they're starting fishing. That's not a problem, you can start fishing at any age. there's plenty of stuff on my channel if you want to learn some stuff, or if you want to ask me any questions, go ahead, it's not a problem. Or drop me a message in the background and I'll help you out the best I can. What sort of fishing are you starting? Freshwater, sea, or? I've got quite a few subscribers that are, what should we say, in the elderly years, but they're still fishing most weeks and catching plenty of fish. Can we repeat what we just done, or can we get something bigger? Who knows? We're about to find out. They're going through the good spot. No, it's starting to lose a bit of light now, Joe's now saying. If we've got the big ones here now, I'm sure we can get a few more casting.
It's 9:30.
Yeah. Why is it 9:30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have half an hour.
Probably better hang on till 10, yeah, I reckon. We won't be able to see.
Yeah. Well, I won't be able to see.
Come on, give us another one. We're in the area. Obviously I'll scare them off a little bit because they're bringing that fish through the swim, but let's get some more bread out there. Oh no, I've got a bite on the bread now. You can see the bread, it's not been took, but it's getting nibbled.
I think you can hear them along the reeds or something,
Yeah, they sound like carp are coming up, but there ain't no carp in here, I don't think.
yeah.
Not like, well, there is a few in the Broads, but I've never heard of them getting caught down this way. Oh, that's my bread, go on. And again, go on. Someone's nibbling at it, but I think it's just small dace. Still look really light on the camera, doesn't it? But it's getting dark. Right, let's bring it back in the middle if we can, without it coming off. That's where we got the bite last time.
Hope it's flagged.
Yeah.
I hope it's flagged. So, there's stuff coming like up right at the end of the thing there, but
I think they're flies.
I think they're just little.
Carp down there, you got a lot of you. There's not so many in the Broads. You do get the odd one, but they're more sort of, you got to know where to go and get them, and you still got to be lucky to get them. I've seen them sort of 6, 7, 8 pounders, but apparently there's 30 pounders in here, but not in this actual bit where I am. More out on the big Broads, you know. There's a few fish starting to come up again. They're starting to get confident again.
He's getting more, so next time.
Huh?
He's getting more.
Your bread just come off. I felt it come off. Just have to,
As I was cooling down and getting a bit dark, do you think?
yeah, give the fish a bit more confidence. I've just caught one. I did actually go out the other night, which I haven't put up on video, to the secret lake. And 3 of us went, 6 rods, not a single bite. I've been told the otters have been through there, so it might not be so secret anymore. If we can't fish it anymore, there's no fish.
Which is a shame, because there was some...
I will keep checking and keep going back there every now and again and just seeing if I can find some fish, but
there are no fences or nothing up there.
it's not looking too good. From what I could work out, there was, well, I could see them last time I went. There was some big white koi in there, some orange ones, yellowy sort of colour ones, some ghosties, there was all sorts. Just swam past you last time I went there when I done the video, but this time there weren't much about. Oh, that was a nice fish. There's still some big fish in the swim. Just got to be lucky enough for one of them to take our bread.
Starting to get a bit of a mist or something, can you feel it?
Yeah, it's normal because it's been sunny. Keep drifting over the back there. We don't really want to go there. We want to let that come off. Yep. Ooh.
It's been down slightly.
And if you're seeing them, yeah, you must have seen that jump out then. There's some bigger fish a bit further downstream. Taking the bread and thinking in. Let's see if we can get one over towards it, shall we? Plus one or a few fish or what? Hopefully that will drift down the middle. Nah. Oh, yeah, it's starting to calm down now. People are getting out of the water and it's a lot quieter. There's still some people swimming up behind us and that, but they're not actually on this part of the river now. But, you know, you're right. There's been a lot of people swimming and paddleboarding and all sorts going on. We still managed to pull one of them big ones out of the bag, didn't we? And a couple of dace so far. You never know. I've hooked up some big fish on my last cast before, quite a few times. Float's just not quite where the fish are. It's hard to get the line to pull round that way. It pulls towards the bank the other side. I haven't really got time to set up a heavier float before it's dark to get a bit further over there. What's happened there? I'm not really right in the right spot. If we can get it to drift downstream and not across the other side.
Something's coming down there.
Oh, there's a fish on our bread. Is it big? Oh, I had to move it then because the line was getting pulled the wrong way. Go on, take it. It's nibbling at the bread. It's gone the wrong way away from it. We want them to go the other way, but for some reason they're coming this way. Which is annoying.
Something just took that whole piece of bread down, you wouldn't even know anything took it.
Yeah,
It came up really quiet.
really gently. That was a chub probably.
Yeah. Slowly took it.
And they're starting to go along the far bank. Let's keep some more bread going in to keep them interested, because say we're starting to run out of time. That doesn't mean we can't get another one. There's a fox over the other side somewhere.
I think that bloke walked down there and down to the bottom there.
Yeah, down to the bridge near the garage, isn't it? Oh, that was a nice fish. They're still there, we just got to work out how we can cast into there. Right, that's the line that's pulling it round, because I've got a short rod with me. That's what makes it hard. I'm going to have to actually try and cast to the spot. And then keep your line above the water. They're definitely there, and amongst the smaller ones, there's bigger ones. Looks like we've got them coming up again anyway. I've had some nice carp lately, and well, I've got some videos coming, even bigger than that. Can't fall into all that, you?
Just leave there and let it float around a bit.
That'd be long off over there. This way again. Yeah, it's nearly dark, yeah.
Your bread come off over there.
Maybe look where I land.
Still sitting over there.
They are about, but the bigger fish seem to be over there. I could obviously get over there on another bait, but that's not what they're taking.
Yeah, it's not afraid of you now.
They're dace. We're just watching the dace over here getting taken. So we go out here then. Squirrel magnet fishing, how you doing? We've had a couple of dace and Chub. Oh, we've got a bite in our bread. Yeah, oh, that was a better fish. Go on, take it.
Told you, huh?
Take it.
Strong in the middle of the face.
Struggling to actually, I can just about see the bread in this. They're very just. It's drifting in the flow too quick, that's putting them off, I think. Come on, give us one more fish. We're running out of time. We're trying hard. Alright, we're over here this time. Oh, we're getting bites straight away on the bread. Let's see what happened. The fish are more confident when that just goes with the flow of the river and don't get caught on the line and go too fast. We're in the perfect spot, we just need that take. Yep, we've had some decent chub. But we've had paddle boarders, swimmers, boats, all sorts going up and down the river all evening. You go back and have a look at the live, you'll see what we've been dealing with. Some bread. I don't seem to be coming up there, no. Yeah. A couple of dace conner and a nice chub. Alright, we're over there now. We've got a nice cast in, the bread's still on. Right in the spot where they've all been coming up. Just got to try and keep our line off the water as much as we can where the flow is. Keep it over there. Best we can. Starting to come back this way, but we might be lucky and get a bite before it. Trouble is, there's no other bread down there. It's a shame. That probably would have helped us out. Let's chance it and chuck a bit out. Alright, we've got fish coming up over there. Which ones are bred there? Caught these lilies there. Just need to move a bread just so I know which one's mine. Oh yeah, right, okay. Oh, here they come. Lily, anyone? Bread was in a good spot, but my line was around the lily, so it weren't really working out. I couldn't drift down. They're still coming up. Right, I'm going to have a run through on the bottom this time and big lump of bread on, see if they're down there as well. So I won't be able to see the float soon. But we've been feeding hemp down there most of the evening. There's no reason why there ain't nothing down there. Oh, I nearly can't see.
Six minutes and it'll be 10 o'clock.
It'd be nice to get one more, wouldn't it? Are you kidding me? Where is it? Maybe. That's in a good spot if I can get it to stay there. Behind you. Oh, we've got Mr. Policeman coming up the stairs. Mr. Policeman.
Evening.
How you doing?
Alright, buddy. Much going on?
Few days and a chub.
Oh,
Bit hard to see now though, to be honest.
Yeah, it's live.
we live?
Yeah. Do you want to say hello?
How many followers you got?
1800.
1800. You got a road licence for me, buddy?
I have, yeah. It's on my phone though.
I've got it.
Yeah, Joe's got it. I've got the free rod one.
They come far?
Up Stelham.
Have you got the admin assistant? This is a screenshot. So if we press details, you've got to tell me the date. There's no date on that. Just show me the date that was taken. You go on detail. Hit I.
Just bear with me everyone, we're just having the old licence checked.
You seem to get that every week now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't seen anyone for like 10 years
Everyone says that. Yeah.
and now I'm seeing,
I'm the Horstead policeman, so I get Horstead told.
Oh, I see,
And
okay.
I know I've been up Lickland as well. So
yeah,
sometimes we go around together, but often that's just me. So
Yeah,
that's
okay.
only me and the Environment Agency who can ask you to produce
Yeah,
it.
that's
Oh,
normally
right,
the
okay.
environment agency.
Yeah.
yeah, we're sort of friendly with them now because
Yeah,
we go out a
right
lot,
back
so we
in.
sort of,
That's it.
All the lakes.
we see them.
Yeah. But I had 3 down here last year, so.
Oh right, you're still getting people doing it, are you? Yeah.
Is that still busy around the
We
front
did when that was out of season. We were still seeing people on the boats.
I know.
Yeah.
They come on holiday, get a rod, but
Yeah.
people sell them a rod. That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Out
that's
of
the
season,
trouble.
so
Yeah.
don't buy them out of season.
We saw
Yeah.
a bloke at Stunham, we said, you're not meant to be fishing, you know, and he just went,
They're not interested, are they? But what can you do? That's the trouble.
All right, team.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to see you.
See you later.
Has it quietened down a bit round there now?
no, he says
I
still.
will now.
Yeah.
No, he's been round there.
Ooh. Just the local policeman just checking the licences. Didn't actually know they could do that, the policeman. Thought it was the Environment Agency had done that, but fair enough. Nothing to hide. Me and Joe got one with got the free rod ones. Oh, that was a nice fish. Just running through now with a bit of bread flake on, hoping to get a bite from sort of mid-water now. Oh, that's not very nice, sorry about that. Yeah, it's not going to be long now. A couple more casts, it's not going to be too long now. We literally can't see. And we've got a little drive home. We've got some other bits and pieces we've got to do. Let's have another quick go on the surface and just see if we can get one because they're still coming up. It seems to have quietened down a bit now, it's getting dark. Right, let's drift through this. Literally going to be the last couple of casts. Believe it or not, there's some paddleboarders, they're coming down the river in the dark. Crazy. Oh, what? And they're scaring off some of the nice fish on the surface. That's a shame. Right, this is the last cast, everybody. Because I can't really see what's happening. But you never know, we might just get that take. I don't know where it goes. Oh, there's some more coming as well. Oh, now I can see stuff taking bread and stuff out there. I don't know if it's mine. I'm holding the line just in case I do get a take. Are you laughing at my last cast? Have I had then 10? I can just about still see the float, but and the bread. But there's a 10-ton of paddleboarders there coming, so.
I was seeing ladies that come with the other one that came in a long while ago. They were walking back there.
Right, everyone, we're gonna have to call it. Ooh, don't know if you're gonna be able to see me, but I'll try and say me thank yous. Cheers everybody for coming in. Appreciate your support on the channel. Please give us a good old thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And I'll have some videos and stuff coming soon and some more fishing. Be walking around the beaches, be touring some of the towns, out on the boat in the Broads, all sorts of things. So see you all soon.
I was going to say, do you want to put your water in that in here?
Yeah, still want that tonight. I'll face you that way while I'm packing up. You might see sort of the sunset going down. I can hardly see the put my float away and stuff. I might even have to pack the right up with the car.
I was going to say, you've got boxes to chuck them in.
Chuck them in. This is my new stuff. It weren't cheap. I'll watch them fish now coming up. Like. Well, at least we had a big one. That was better than not getting one, man. More fish in a new spot. We'll let the fish have the rest of the bread and then slice them a bit. And get ourselves a fresh one. We'll put some big lumps out here now and just see what if any big chub or anything come up. Well, I'm putting the rod away. And the bait. Yeah, all the rubbish in there. Made it so pretty much past it. Nearly all casters, but I'll feed them to my koi. Nice evening out anyway. Still got a couple of worms left. We'll throw the prawns away. Keep the rubbish, but get rid of the prawns. Mr. Perch should eat them. No rubbish bag? Do smart, let's take that. They are strong. Hemp. Put them in there then. Nothing was going crazy for that bird I just ran. They obviously get put off after dark. Quickly becoming my favourite rod and reel. See what they do when we get something really big on it. Go back in the bag in the box. And we'll do that close to them. Almost 2 hours. Yeah. I reckon they trap in the big one. You see that one jump over the wall. I'll have to remember that in the colder months when there's no one here. Right. Nothing left on the bank apart from footprints. Say goodbye to the river, everyone. I'll keep you going with me till we get around to the car if you like, just in case the mill is clear. We've still got some decent fish taking bread down there. Look. They're actually bigger fish, which is quite annoying. But we caught, we had dace, we had chub. Then there's a lock, and then there's another whole bit of river. It's going to get a bit dark walking through the woods. It will get lighter again out the other side. It's getting very close to being dark, believe it or not. The camera's pretty good at picking up any bit of light.
Yeah, it's a lot darker than it looks.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can hardly see where you're walking, can you?
The kids still jumping.
I suppose if you're sensible, that's still a good place to play, isn't it? It's not deep or nothing. If there's lots of you. Yeah, cheers for coming in, Diana, and sharing links and stuff.
Look, Diana.
Yeah. And anyone else, really appreciate you coming in. Here we go, we've got a bit more light again now. Oh, it's a lot more quiet here now. What we should have done really is wait for these lot to pack up and then had to go over there where we wanted to. we'll do that another day. We'll come down with all the gear. We'll fish it in the dark. They even left barbecues and all sorts of it. It is. All this rubbish and that, look. Not very nice, is it? There's some people visiting. No need to, the bin's right there, look. There's no need for it. Just pick it up and put it in the bin. Should be right. Should be people going now, not coming. I reckon there's a lot of people with sunstroke tonight. And I had a few beers and stuff as well. We're gonna have a rough night. Still people going. There's still plenty of people about. Our car's up the lane here because we couldn't park. There's a lot of nice posh houses around there. Don't mean that in a bad way. They're just, you know, really nice,
Houses really
nice,
there,
nice
little
big,
estates.
yeah, mansions, estates, whatever you want to call them. They're bigger than my house, put it that way. Oh, the gear's pulling my arm off. I've got it all on one arm because I'm carrying the camera. Normally the car would be here. Car's hiding up there somewhere. You better see a bit more when I get in the screen and turn the headlights on. There's another place up there where they have doos and stuff. I can see the car, the ghost of the car anyway. Boring night light now. You better see in a sec. Once I get in the car and put the headlights on, you'll be able to see like daylight again. But obviously I'm not fishing anymore. I can keep you on for a little bit longer. A lot of people like to see the drive. I normally get moaned at if I turn it off before I start doing the drive. And there's the car, look. Oh, can hardly feel my arm. Oh,
Someone coming. Trying to get your phone run over. Frantic, I guess.
All right, everyone. Yeah, I know. Boat's trying to flash me to go through everyone, and I'm standing at the back of the car. Whew. Right. You should be able to see some light again. So we're still going. Sometimes I end up with a black screen when I transfer it over and stuff. Ooh, it's warm in the car. Excuse me.
That's it.
Don't have any language or anything like that on our channel, I'm afraid. That person will now get blocked. Police are blocking the road. What are they doing? It's the only way out, so I've got to sit here.
He's under, I think, in another room. Someone's right down, maybe something was it?
They look like they've got someone with the door open and not letting them move. No idea. Either way, that's not a very sensible way of doing it. If you jump someone, you turn around and do it from the front, wouldn't you?
I know what they're doing. Can't see it. He's got his phone on.
No idea what's going on, everyone, but there's literally no way through.
I'll just go.
Cheers.
Are you going that way?
No, that way.
Going that way. It's flat.
Oh. We didn't have jumpies in here, would you?
No, not a big set like that. Be easier to push it, to be honest. Give it a toe. Strange question, am I going the other way?
Yeah. We just drove down over this
I
way.
thought I'd be sitting here to go the other way.
Oh, maybe you can go the other way. Maybe we should go. You can get that thing in that room. There's four of them there, so.
Has it got any power at all?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, no.
I was going to say, should we all give it a push?
No. He, did you know that other chap who was fishing?
No idea.
He never had a licence.
Oh, right.
There's always one, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah. It's terrible, isn't it? No idea. Alright,
See you later,
cheers,
mate.
see you later.
That's why he packed up. I wonder if he packed straight up.
It's crazy, isn't it? The price of a license and people don't get one. Yeah, it's not expensive. The fine is a lot more than what the license is, so you might as well get the license. And it goes towards helping the rivers and stuff anyway.
I suppose if some people only fish like a week at the year on their holiday,
You can get a short one.
Yeah, do you think they just get a little short one? I suppose people think because they're tucked out of the way in places like that that they're not going to get checked, but
Yeah.
they check everywhere around here, so it's just not worth it.
We'd do it anyway, would we? It's not,
No.
not worth the hassle. What are you saving? £45 for a year's fishing?
Well, 30 or whatever if you only have 2 rods.
Well, yeah. We always get the big one, don't we? Yeah, that van was stuck and they'd got a flat battery, but he didn't want to push.
No. There was 4 of them standing there at the van, so
Yeah. That's quite strange, really. The police don't drive around with a jump pack on charge in the back of their cars.
it's not their job.
Yeah, but that'd be so easy to do, and that'd make things
Well, yeah,
simple.
but it's not their job to do it, that's the thing.
Clear people off motorways and things like that. You know, dangerous situations in seconds instead of having to wait for a recovery for something simple.
Two wheels, but us OAPs get it in cheaper.
Oh, was it cheaper? Is it? I didn't even know, to be honest.
We're not that age yet.
I mean, to be honest, even if that was £100, I'd still get it. It's not, you know,
Yeah.
it's a whole year's fishing. I don't see the point in trying to dodge it. You know, it's not even £10 a month if you go in.
Does that mean Stephen got his cheaper? Being an OAP?
I ain't seen him tonight. I don't know where he is.
I reckon he's watching in the background.
Could be. He might fall asleep after being out in that hot sun.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
And he was bike riding, so he must be boiling.
I'll drop him a message later, see what he's up to. I'm glad I come out and got a bit of air because I couldn't breathe. We were working. So it's quite nice now. Even though it's still high. Well, we've got 23 degrees. Been a lovely night for night fishing.
So what you doing? You did it with test gates? Shut.
That we're meant to be doing, is it?
Oh, that's what we're maybe doing when we come out and then you decided to go fishing.
Told you I was going down, didn't I? You got them.